Hi there, am I speaking to Mr. Smith? Great, hi Mr. Smith, how are you doing today? Yeah, of course. My name is Sarah, and I'm calling from a company called
Resounding Success.
We're calling on behalf of Drink It Meal Replacements. We're currently starting a dialogue with their customers to find out what they're doing right and how their products can be improved further. Have I caught you at a good moment to have a quick chat? Oh, sorry to catch you at a busy moment. Just to explain, when you check out with an online purchase of a Drink It meal plan, there's a tick box that when selected means you accept having your contact information shared for follow-up market research purposes. I know you're busy, but I can trouble you for just a couple of minutes of your time. It's 7 questions, and I usually say it takes 4.5 minutes, but in truth I can race through it and we can probably do it in 3 minutes. No, of course not, and just to reassure you, the results are completely anonymised when they're shared with the company. Okay, so basically, instead of a scale of 1 to 10, it's used to rate satisfaction, which we feel lacks nuance.
Resounding Success.
It offers a unique series of different musical sound bites that correspond to each question. Each point on the questionnaire is followed by a small selection of short sound options, and you'll then choose the one that best represents how you feel about that question. That's a totally fair question. It's not necessarily that we think meal replacements and music are especially connected, but our research suggests that people engage with the questions on a deeper level and actually offer a more honest reflection when they're choosing music instead of numbers. It's also a bit more fun. Should we give it a go? I'm sure it'll make more sense once we get started. Okay, fab. I can see that you have a subscription to 3-in-1 vanilla edition. So firstly, choose the sound in your opinion corresponds best with the taste of the product. So you've got A, B, C, D, or E. Sure, no problem. So here's B. Great, okay. So same again, but now I want you to think about the texture and consistency of the drink. Here's A, B, C. Oh, okay, B again, no problem. Usually I'd recommend waiting until hearing all of the options, but if you really resonated with B, that's brilliant. Okay, so now let's think about the convenience of the product. Which sound corresponds best with the feeling of drinking 1 serving of 3-in-1 vanilla edition, knowing you've saved time you would have usually spent preparing 3 different meals? Okay, so A, B, B, was it? Okay, just to say, I hadn't actually finished playing B. Do you want me to play it again? Great, moving on then. How do you feel about the self-cleaning function of the shaker that comes with your subscription? Choose the corresponding sound. A, B, C, D, or E. Yeah, of course, here comes D again. B was Okay, sure. So lastly, choose a sound that best relates to your experience of using the online shop to purchase your subscription. Yeah, it's honestly really quick. Shall I just play the sounds for you? It's just about...
Okay, I feel like I'm definitely getting to grips with it a bit more now.
Super. Do you have any questions before we move on?
No, I
Great.
think...
Before we start calling for the day, we enter all the numbers on this list into the system. Mm-hmm. So you just type each number in and then hit enter. So an affirmative sound like that means that the number has been inputted correctly. Do you want to go ahead and try your first one?
Sure, yeah.
Great. So we'll just type each number in, and you find that it gets a bit faster as you go along.
Yeah, all right.
that number has not been recognized by the system. Sorry, pal.
Okay, so now that's done. Let's start you off with your first call.
But don't I need to correct that last number?
No, I'll correct the mistake for you. If you just focus on preparing for your first call, I'll be listening in and taking notes to see how well you do.
Yeah, okay. Hi. Am I speaking to Fitching's Holiday Makers? Great. My name is Andreas, and I'm calling from a company called Resounding Six. No. That's fine. I can hang on.
Someone will be with you shortly. We're experiencing busier lines than usual and we're doing... Someone will be with you shortly. We're experiencing busier lines than usual and we're... Someone will be with you shortly. We're experiencing busier lines than usual and we're doing everything...
Hi, Stephen. My name is Andreas, and I'm calling from a company called Resounding Success. We are
Before you continue calling Andreas, we're going to do some quick-fire adaptive role-play scenarios. These are designed to get you used to our various clients' personalized scripts, which we adapt when we're conducting surveys on their behalf.
Okay.
And it's a good test to see how well you've memorized the communication style index.
Yeah, sure. So, is there anything? Should I just?
Each client has a fact sheet that you can use to prep while you're waiting to be connected. And we'll take it in turns, so you get a sense of how I interact with our respondents as well.
Great. So is there anything in particular that I need to find out?
Okay, great. I'll start us off.
Great.
Hello.
Hej, min name is Anna, and I am calling from a company called Resounding Success. We are conducting market research on behalf of the international moderators of Denmark to find out more about their public image. Can I ask if you are familiar with the party and their mission?
Really sorry, but I'm just struggling to understand anything you're saying. I think I basically just got international moderates in Denmark.
Apologies, let me explain. IMD are a recently established party who are sympathetic to and supportive of the internationalization and Anglofication of Denmark. But it is important for them to maintain...
Yeah, I know the ones you're on about now. They're the ones who they want us to speak English with Danish pronunciation, right? And I gather that's exactly what you're doing now. But to be honest, you've actually caught me
That's exactly right, yeah. To keep things brief then, which of the following zones best represents your general impression of the international moderators of Denmark? A. Det blå sky is lovely. B. Or C. There is a lovely country. It's started and pieces.
If I pick one, will this be over then?
Yeah.
Alright, fine, C.
Fantastic. Thank you for taking the time to chat to me. From all of us at Resounding Success, we wish you a pleasant day.
Hello, Brian speaking.
Hi, Brian. I'm calling from a company called Resounding Success. My name is Andreas, and today we're
Stop you, Andreas. But just double check the index number for the communication style.
Yes. Okay, sorry about that. Can we start this whole bit again?
Yes, no problem.
Hello, Brian speaking.
Hi, Brian. I'm calling from a company called Resounding Success. My name is Andreas, and today we're conducting a survey on behalf of Synthetivox. We've been informed that you're one of the beta testers of their new caudal implant, and we would love to ask you a couple of quick questions about it. Do you have a moment to share your thoughts?
Oh yeah, just bear with me 1 second.
Fantastic. To kick us off, please pick the sound that best corresponds to the level of ease with which you installed the implant. A. B. sound that, in your mind, best represents the
In the
synthetic...
interest of time, we're just going to cut this one short and move on to the next example.
Right, okay.
Det er Fiona fra Web Graphics. Hvem taler jeg med?
Hi, my Anna, and I'm from a called Resounding Success. Would I correct in your business customer Cooler Waters Hydration Services?
Oh, maybe. Maybe I'm a customer. I'm a bit unsure. I need to check first.
Yes, that's Cooler Waters on info at recent office space. It says you for interrogated thirsty max alpha 400 and thirsty. Does sound correct?
Yes, I think so. Why are you calling?
Yes, absolutely. This basically a quick opportunity to share some feedback about recent Cooler Waters purchase. It's just a few satisfaction questions. It only a couple minutes, and we'd more appreciate taking a moment of your life to Fantastic. I'll sure to keep it as So first, I'd you to one of the following sounds which feel best the general level of thirst amongst employees prior hydration unit installation. A. B. Let's B. C. Or D.
I think it must be a combination of B and D.
Sure, that's no more. Moving then, I'd you to one of the four sounds you best the level of thirst your employees since the hydration work.
Yeah, definitely a hard D again.
Oh, that really is a In any case, that concludes survey for Thank you so more for and I just a tiny bit more time would I cheeky and more you rate your of questionnaire.
Can I just check? Aren't we supposed to avoid the respondents hanging up?
Just focus on preparing for the next training call, please.
Hello? Yes? Who's this? What? Jackson Delaney? I mean, I dated Jackson about 5 years ago, and it was for like 6 weeks. I don't think I'd call myself one of his past romantic partners. Do you not think that's really odd, though? I don't really get why it should be our responsibility to help him figure out why he was so insufferable to be with. Well, no, I'm not saying that. It's just, I mean, no, I'm kind of intrigued now. How long do the questions take? Okay, go on then.
or D?
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, he was all right. It wasn't earth-shattering. I don't know. Maybe B. Can you play that one again?
B.
Well, it was usually over quite quickly. Yeah, fine. I'll go for that one. B. Yeah, no worries. If you do speak to him, can you let him know that I said I hope he's all right in spite of everything?
Welcome to Cabbage. You'll be connected to a dispatch agent soon.
Hello? Someone there? Hello? Can you hear me? Hi, this is... Hello? Hello? Hi, this is... Can you hear me? Hello? Is someone there? Hi, this is Anna from Resounding Success.
Hi there, is that Samantha?
No.
I've picked up this inquiry.
So I sound like a fucking Samantha, mate. I've just got into bed not long ago, gone to work. I've been working all night, and now you're ringing me up, waking me up, calling me Samantha. Who are you? Who are you, and what are you phoning me for?
I'm calling because we've got an inquiry from a Samantha. I appreciate it's not yourself, sir. Regarding a project. Is that your address, or...?
No, it's got nothing to do with me, man. Now get this number off your computer and don't phone it again.
No worries. Thanks for your time.
Hi there. Am I through to Nebula Choral Society? Great. My name's Andreas, and I'm calling from a company called Resounding Success. We're currently conducting a survey on behalf of the... Look, I have to stop you there. I think this is the fourth or fifth one of these calls that we've received in the last week. It's a really busy time, and if we did every survey, we'd have no time to get anything done. I can totally understand that it must be frustrating getting pestered by various companies asking you to take time out of your day to complete surveys. But I can see on our system that this is actually the first time we've called you, and perhaps if I just explained what the survey was about, and then maybe it does not seem like you understand how frustrating it is, and to be honest, it doesn't really matter what it's about unless we're getting paid to participate. It's just a worth it to take 20 minutes out of your day to answer pointless questions that in no way benefit us as a choral society. It actually only takes 4.5 minutes, and I can race through. Last time we did one of these surveys, the guy said exactly that, and then approximately 20 minutes later, I had lost the will to live. That sounds incredibly annoying. I promise though that our survey is very quick, and it's actually quite fun compared to the usual style of survey. All the other ones got bells on. We're actually dealing with a kid in the family, and it's really not a good time to be calling. Oh, that's absolutely awful. I'm so sorry to hear that, and for your love. I mean, you're not really sorry, are you? Yes, I am. I'm really sorry. You're just interested in getting me to do your survey, so you'll say anything at all you slimy. Fuck.
Okay, Andreas, I'm going to start getting the first batch of the no-shows ticked off the call list. So if you go on your break first, and then when you come back, you can finish the list off, and I can go on my break.
Okay, sure.
Great.
Yeah, but so when should I be back?
Well, that depends. You just have to check the employee portal.
Ah. Okay. Employee portal.
Employee 136.
Andreas Borregaard.
Completed surveys. 0. Calculated rest time. 4 minutes.
Welcome to the O2 messaging service. The person you are calling is unable to take your call. Please leave your message after the tone. To re-record your...
Der gewünschte Gesprächspartner ist zurzeit nicht erreichbar. Bitte versuchen Sie es später noch einmal. The number you have dialed is temporarily
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in...
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Soapy Windows holster.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When
Hi, you're through to Samuel McFarlane Accountants. I'm sorry that we can't get to the phone right now, but just leave your name and number and we'll try to get back to you as soon as possible.
El cliente de servicio móvil al que llama no se encuentra disponible. Favor de intentar más tarde.
Welcome to the EE voicemail. I'm sorry, but the person you called is not available. Please leave your message after the tone. After you finish your message, just hang up, or to hear... This is the Vodafone voicemail service for 0791105027911955557. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press...
Employee 14. Completed surveys. 0. Calculated rest time. 4 minutes.
Du ligner en fugl. Ligesom den der fra... Ved du, hvad jeg snakker?
No.
Thank you for calling. We are very sorry that we were unable to take your call. Please leave us your name, number, and a quick message, and we will return your call shortly.
Thank you for calling Linda Swales Butcheries. For accounts, press 1. For packaging, press 2. For the Huddersfield Town Centre shop, press 3. For the Oakley Town Centre shop, press 4. For the Wakefield Town Centre shop, press 5. For function catering, press 6. For the financial controller, press 7. And for the operator, press 8. Cannot reach an operator because you've called us outside of our opening hours. You're welcome to call us back between 8:30am and 12:30pm, and then after lunch from 1:30pm to 5pm. They're closed on Tuesdays and Fridays. We hope to hear from you soon.
Buttons and lace. Unfortunately, we are closed due to sickness. Dorothy, she's off, and well, I'm Brenda, but I'm also off. I don't work in the shop, so you're probably best off you're probably best off calling back next week. Okay, bye now.
Hello?
What? Hello?
Hiya, am I through there to Mr. Hills?
Hello? Who's this?
Am I through there to Mr. Hills?
No.
Oh.
No. You've not. No, it's not.
Oh, I'm sorry to disturb you then, so who is it that I am speaking to?
I'm not telling you that. I don't know who's this. How have you got my number?
Oh, I'm really sorry to disturb you, sir. We get our numbers from. So we get our numbers from a business called Market Locations.
My number. You can tell me that, surely.
No, to be quite honest, I actually don't know how Market Locations would get your number. I mean,
this happens all the bloody time. I keep getting phone calls off people I don't bloody know. And they'll still fucking call me.
No, I appreciate that.
How many times I have to take my phone out of my pocket and have some conversation with someone, then if inevitably
possibly just start over and tell you what we're calling for. Is there any possibility of that?
Well, that really depends. Is there anything in it for me? There better be something in it for me, because I tell you, I'm fucking sick to the back teeth of it, honestly. People constantly calling me, asking me stuff, so no one ever seems to have the right number.
Sure. No, I understand that's really
Thank you,
frustrating.
maybe I'm the one with the wrong number. You know, I'm just thinking about that might be it, but you know what, that's not my blood, that's the surplus. Right, so you got my number somehow.
So,
I was looking for Mr. Hills. Sorry,
I'm not getting Mr. Hills today, but on you go.
no, I understand that, but actually, usually our surveys are kind of like tailored towards
specific business customers.
I can give you opinions. I could talk to you all day about politics there.
Okay, well that sounds great. I mean, do you have a couple of minutes to take out what you were doing?
Any politics. You know how rude that is? It's one thing to call me up and interrupt me, and the next thing to start asking about my politics.
Oh, no. Sorry, I think I've miscommunicated.
What a world this is.
I think I might have miscommunicated this, so rather than...
Just people aren't satisfied with a hello, how are you? It's like, hello, can I have your phone number? Can I know everything about you? Your date of birth, your whatever, your national insurance number.
Would you mind if I try and... We've all experienced it when we get calls.
From like an unsolicited number, so I do understand.
Oh, you have, have you?
Sorry?
You know what it feels like?
I mean, of course, yeah, of course we...
I'm out here enjoying my day, and you know what it feels like to have someone interrupt you.
No, I do understand that, but I promise this is for a good reason, and you were asking what's in it for you.
Okay. Save the whales or some shit like that.
Say that again, sorry.
There's a good reason, it's like saving the whales or something like that.
It's not saving the whales.
The gorillas.
You know, do you know what? I don't.
I'm really against that. Actually, you know, how they kill the gorillas.
I'm kind of thinking that it might be best to leave it there, just because I don't want to waste any more of your time.
Wasting the time now. You might as well keep going. You know, I just, it's nothing bothers me more than this. I have to be honest. It's a real issue. How did you get my number again?
Well, so the company I'm calling from, we like automatically get a list of numbers from the local area.
How did you get that?
So it's a business called Market Locations, and their kind of prime
Market Locations. Isn't that a TV show?
No.
Oh no, that's location.
No, exactly. Yeah,
three locations. I can't remember. Don't really watch it, to be honest. You know, I don't have time for stuff like that. You know, just like I don't have time for all these bloody phone things, you know?
No, I can appreciate that, sir. It sounds like
it's just never ending. Never ending.
I mean, it sounds like you're very busy. I don't want to take up any more of your time.
You're right, I'm busy.
Okay, well, thank you so much for taking the...
So is that it? You're phoning me up to tell me I should save the gorillas or save the whales, and that's it. What was your name again?
My name's Peter Dixon, and I can assure you it was nothing to do with gorillas or whales.
Great waste of time talking to you, Peter, but I've enjoyed it nonetheless.
Yeah.
Happy gorillas and whales to you.
Yeah, you too, sir. Have a great day. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Andreas, if you'd just like to bring your chair over here, I'll have you observing for a little bit. We want to be careful not to be taken for a ride like our colleague in training example 13.
Got it.
So it's really important that we're firm but still nice when we're speaking to respondents. Okay.
At Johnson & Thompson and Robson Funeral Services Limited, we want to help you send your loved ones off to the great beyond as peacefully, stylishly and efficiently as possible. We'll be with you in just a moment. We hope you can take this time to reflect on the cherished memories that your family member, spouse, friend or beloved pet leaves behind. Thank you for trusting us. At Johnson & Thompson and Robson Funeral Services Limited, we want to help you send your loved ones off to the great beyond as peacefully, stylishly and efficiently as possible. We'll be with you in just a moment. We hope you can take this time to reflect on the cherished memories that your family member, spouse, friend or beloved pet leaves behind. Thank you for trusting us.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Johnson & Thompson and Robson Funeral Services Limited
Is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Hello, this is the hotline for the Lonely and Horny. I'm Sabrina. I'm speaking 5 accents and often.
Hello? Am I speaking to an audience member at Teater Refleksion?
This is the hotline for the Lonely and Horny. I'm Sabrina, your sexy voice for today.
Fantastic. Hi, Sabrina. How are you doing?
No. Not. It's about you. All about is about you.
Excuse me, I cannot hear. Can you speak up a little bit?
If you wish,
Yes,
I can do that.
Yes, I do. Thank you so much. Hi, Sabrina. How are you doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm really good. Thank you for asking.
Of course,
You know,
Sabrina.
I'm calling from a company called Resounding Success, and we're currently conducting a survey on behalf of composer Matthew Grouse, and he's specifically looking for some feedback on his music theater work. Calls to this number are being diverted. Have I caught you at a good moment to ask you a few questions about your experience so far?
I'm always ready for you.
Ooh, brilliant. Thank you so much for your willingness to take part. So, I'm just going to explain a little bit about our survey style at Resounding Success. Basically, instead of giving you a number from 1 to 10 to choose from, which is boring, I'm gonna give you a variety of short sound bites. And you just have to choose the one that corresponds the best to your opinion on the question. Does that make sense?
As you will.
Excuse me, are you still there?
I'm still listening.
Great. Are you
usually
ready?
I do the talking, but today I can also listen for you.
Are you ready to do the survey?
Yes.
Great. Let's kick things off then. So, please choose the sound that best corresponds to your level of comfort when having to engage in conversations with performers. A. B.
Sorry, what was that?
C. Or D. I don't really know. So that's the options. Can you choose one?
I must say you are the best caller I've ever had.
Thank you.
Could you repeat number D?
Yes, of course. I don't really know.
Could you do that one pitch lower, please?
Excuse me?
Could you do that maybe in tone E?
I'm sorry, that's not possible in this option.
Could we do this
Could you
maybe
choose
with
an
a
option,
slightly
please?
British
A,
accent?
B, C, or D?
Usually I take all of them.
Okay, great. If you'd just like to pass the phone on to another audience member, please, then my colleague will take over for the next question. It's important that we get as many voices as possible to collect unbiased data.
Yes, sure. Have a nice day.
You too.
Hello.
Hiya. This is Andreas speaking from Resounding Success. Are you ready to continue with the next question?
Maybe.
That sounds promising. Maybe before we start, I could just ask you, how are you doing today?
Okay.
Sorry?
Okay.
Great. Do you live in Aarhus?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Have you been to Teater Refleksion before?
Very often, yes.
Very often. It's a wonderful place. I'm very happy to hear that. I think I didn't ask for your name. Can I ask for your name?
You can.
What is your name?
My name is Bjarne.
Bjarne. Very nice to speak with you, Bjarne. Are you ready for the question?
Maybe.
I think that is as good as it gets. Let's go on. So, for this question, I'd like you to pick the sound that you feel corresponds best to the caliber of acting during the performance. A. B. C. Or D. I don't really know. Hello? Hello, Bjarne?
Yeah.
Are you still there?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Sorry, can you speak up?
Up.
Hello?
Yes.
Thank you. I hear you loud and clear now. Sorry about that. Our connection can sometimes be a little bit shaky. So which option did you choose?
D.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm really sorry to hear that you feel that way. Well, moving on, if you'd just like to pass the phone to another audience member, my colleague will take over for the next question. It's important that we hear from as many voices as possible to collect unbiased data.
Okay.
Hello? Hi there. Great. Are you ready to move on?
Yes.
Yes. Who am I speaking to?
Zoe.
Zoe. Great. We're moving on to the last question now, and I'd like to choose for you. No, you have to choose. Oh, I just want to do this so bad. So I'd like you to choose, Zoe, the sound option that you feel summarizes your overall experience this afternoon. So here comes A.
I'm always ready for you.
I'm just going to explain a little bit about our survey style at Resound.
I'm always ready for you.
B.
I'm still listening.
C.
My name is...
Can I ask your name?
You can.
What is your name?
My name is Bjarne.
Or D. I don't really know. Zoe, are you still with me?
Yes.
Which option do you choose?
I don't really know. D.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for your answer. Well, that wraps up the survey for today. On behalf of all of us at Resounding Success, we just want to thank you for taking the time to give us your valuable feedback. Your personal information will not be shared with our client. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Vi skal se video.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, am I speaking there to Blake?
Yeah.
Hi Blake, I'm calling on behalf of a company called Resounding Success. My name's Peter Dixon. I'm just wondering if I've caught you at a good moment for a quick chat. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay, excellent. So basically, I'll just explain a little bit about what we do. So we're like a customer satisfaction market research collection agency, and we're calling on behalf of Philips Automotive at the moment. So basically, we have some information to say that you recently had like an MOT with them, and they've employed us to just kind of get some customer satisfaction from you to see how happy you were with your recent MOT. But unlike other market research organizations who use sort of numerical or text-based scales to collect the data like scale 1 to 10, at Resounding Success we ask you, the respondent, to choose a corresponding musical excerpt or gesture from a very set of choices. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Okay, super. Just before we get going, if you've got a couple of minutes, so just ask how you are, sir.
What, how I am?
fine, I guess. I just clipped a tomb.
Say that again, sorry.
Well, just in my car, I just clipped a tomb.
Oh.
You know, like a sort of grave, but like a big one.
Oh, so, I'm sorry to hear.
Yeah, I don't. It's sort of bashed up, but it's not really the car. It's just because it's a tomb, you know. And I just don't know if that's. I mean, it's literally just happened. I've just clipped it. I'm just in the churchyard now. I've just come to look at something, just to fix something there, and it was quite a windy path. I was backing up, and I couldn't really see it in my mirror. But do you understand? Because it's not like a headstone,
right?
It's like a tomb. So it was sort of quite low.
Are you okay? Did you? Are you hurt or?
Well, I'm fine, but it's just I'm not superstitious or anything. But you know, you're not meant to kind of hit a grave or a tomb with a car because it is sort of concrete. But I think it's a bit. I sort of feel like what's the phrase? Sort of deconsecrated it or something.
Sure, I understand.
I don't know if it's gonna. I can't even read who it is. The two, it's old, so I don't know who to tell.
I mean, obviously, like I can't really give you any good advice, and like I'm sure you should focus your energy on finding that out and figuring out who to talk to. But I wonder if after just a couple of minutes of like, do you feel like you're in the right headspace to answer these customer satisfaction questions, or is it a bit much right now?
Oh no, I think probably not really. Yeah, no, I think it's probably not the right time. I feel a bit. I don't know if it's a thing for a warden. You know,
right.
Obviously had just had it MOT'd and stuff, so my head's all over the shop. You know, I don't know if I've got to take it back in now. I know that's valid for a year, but yeah, I don't know if listening to music right now, if that's going to help me very much. So I feel a bit anxious about it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I do understand.
You know, I've got friends who talk about the spirit world. You know, and I'm not. That's not my bag. But in many ways, you know, it's not speaking ill of the dead so much as sort of driving into the dead, and that just doesn't sit right with me. You know.
No, I understand that. I mean, I wonder even. Of course, it's two different things because you've got the more. It sounds like you've been affected emotionally by this, but also your car. You know, if you've clipped it, if there's any damage to your car, you would be talking to Philips Automotives, I guess. And in a way, like if you think of me as a kind of intermediary.
You mean like the kind of seance or something?
No, I mean I'm talking less about the tomb now, and I guess I'm just talking about like focusing more on your car and like how your car has come out of this incident, because a few of the questions that are on the questionnaire actually do talk about like since the MOT, if you've got into any kind of skirmishes, which it sounds like, you know, this one would definitely fit into that.
Right.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure you can appreciate, so I'm just trying to do my job, and that I do have to ask and like double check just before I let you get off, like if there's any way you'd fancy just taking a few questions. But I do understand, you know, it sounds distressing, and of course I do hope you're okay, and I hope the tomb wasn't what did you say, deconsecrated?
Yeah. I feel bad for wasting your time. You know, that's in my head as well. But really, I've kind of got to look after, you know, number one at the moment.
Sure. No, I mean, it does sound like quite an odd and distressing situation you found yourself in. I mean, like, we can always reschedule a call to when you're feeling a bit better, and we can just talk about it a little bit. I mean,
yeah.
I don't want you to think I'm talking to you in a really transactional way. Like, of course, you know I'm here for you if you need me.
Okay, can we do can we try maybe same time, maybe tomorrow?
Yeah, no problem. Let's do that. I'll just give you a call, so that's no problem.
Thanks.
Okay. Is there anything you want to ask? Or, I mean, I don't have many expertise in this specific sort of situation, but I really feel for you because it does sound quite, unsettling, as you say.
Do you think I could get the do you think the marks would come off with like a sort of wet rag or something?
Do you mean your car or the tomb?
Hello, you're speaking to Anna at
Resounding Success.
How can I help you?
Hi, Anna. My name is Duncan Pennington, and I'm calling on behalf of the team at Group Focus Solutions. How are you today?
Hi, Duncan. I'm fine, thanks. Thank you for asking. How are you doing?
That's great to hear, and yes, I'm very well. Thank you for asking. Do you mind if I check whether or not you've heard of Group Focus Solutions before?
You know, I don't think I have, unfortunately. But just before we find out if there's a way I can help you, could you maybe just tell me a little bit about what it is that Group Focus Solution does?
Sure. So we're a recently established team of data analysts specializing in both qualitative and quantitative analytics for business forecasting and competitive advantage. And we have a special interest in researching how different workplace variables can affect the mental well-being and productivity of the labor force. So at the moment, we're carrying out a project that investigates job satisfaction for employees working in the telecommunications and market research sectors. Am I right in saying that Resounding Success Limited are operating somewhere in that ballpark?
Yeah, it does sound like we're in a relatively similar line of work. And yes, we do specialize in conducting music-assisted market research.
I wonder, Anna, if you or a colleague might be able to spare a few minutes for a quick chat to answer some questions about what it's like to work at Resounding Success. It would be an extremely valuable contribution to our research, so we'd be hugely grateful in the event that you could take part.
Sure, got you. Yep, yeah, sure, Duncan. I'd absolutely love to help you out, honestly. And I know better than most how frustrating it can be when respondents try to get out of speaking to us. But I'm not actually sure that I'm authorized to take part in questionnaires during my working hours. So would you just hang on for a moment while I check if there's a way I can help you?
Yes, yeah, sure, no worries. Take your time, no worries at all.
Lovely. Thank you, Duncan.
Thank you for holding.
Yeah.
Hiya.
Sorry about that. Thank you for waiting. Annoyingly, I've been told that I can't take the time out to do your questions, I'm afraid. But we'll definitely be able to find someone who has the time to help you out. Do you mind waiting just a little bit longer while I transfer you to a colleague?
Yeah, no worries. Thanks so much. I really appreciate you trying to find a solution for us.
Not at all.
Thank you for holding.
At 3.
Sound. Sak. Sas. Jump. 2.
Find. Out.
What?
You.
Want. What?
You.
Want.
What?
You. 2.
Want.
No.
At.
3.
Sound. Sak. Sas. 2.
Jump. Find.
What?
You.
Want. What?
You.
2. What? You.
Want.
2. No.
At.
Sound. Sak.
Hi. You're speaking to Kevin at Resounding Success. How can I help you?
Hi, Kevin. This is Duncan from Group Focus Solutions. How are you doing today?
Hi, Duncan. I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thank you. Do you mind me asking if Anna got you up to speed on why I was calling?
She did, yes. I think I might be able to help you out.
Brilliant. Yeah. So the first few questions are mostly about what drew you to the job in the first place.
Duncan, can I stop you there?
Yeah. Sure. Of course.
Is there anything in this for us at Resounding Success? Because, you know, if I'm going to spend a few minutes of my time, is there something you can offer us? I see the inherent value of this type of data collection, of course, but it's just it's a particularly busy period here at the office. So for every minute I spent answering your questions, well, that's a minute of questions I'm not spending conducting my own surveys with our own valued respondents.
Well, yes. Ultimately, it's about getting a clearer picture of the working conditions in the telecommunications and market research sectors, so that we can in turn report our findings to both private companies like yourselves, as well as the unions, to, in the long run, basically improve working conditions for employees and hopefully in turn increase company productivity and see Resounding Success flourish even more than it already has. Also, as a sweetener, if you're generous enough to take the time to help us out, you'll be entered into a prize draw to win an ergonomic wrist rest that you can just pop in front of your keyboard and mouse.
Thank you so much, Duncan, for taking the time to explain that. And I do appreciate you thinking about my wrist health. Could I just put you on hold for a second? My supervisor is on the other line, but I'll just be a moment, and then I should be able to help you out. All right?
Sure. Absolutely. I'll be right here.
Thank you for holding.
Hi, Duncan. It's Kevin here. So sorry for your wait there.
Hi. Hi again, Kevin. No, if it's all right with you, I'll just pick up where I left off.
Sure.
So the first few questions are mostly about what initially drew you to Resounding Success in the first place, and if it was something you always imagined you'd do.
Duncan, I'm so sorry to stop you. You're probably going to hate me, but I've just heard that one of our clients has been urgently trying to contact us, so I'm going to have to prioritize that, I'm afraid. But I'll tell you what. My colleague Melanie will be available to take over from here, and she's absolutely excellent. Does that sound okay?
Sure. Yeah, of course. I totally understand. So go and put out whatever fires you need to, and good luck. Thank you for taking the time to speak.
Bye, Duncan.
Thank you for holding.
Welcome to me. Sounding success, where with each survey question, our virtuosic team as respondents to choose a corresponding musical excerpt from a varied set of choices. Respondents are prompted to pick the music that best represents their opinion on the given question. Music conveys a wide, complex range of emotions and feelings like sad, happy, angry, agree, disagree, hubris, remorse, hunger, and by providing respondents with music instead of numbers or words to choose from, we offer a unique and...
Hello? You're through to Resounding Success, where you're just a C-7#11 away from a deeper understanding of your customer base. This is Melanie Collingwood speaking.
Hi, Ms. Collingwood. Can I just say I'm enjoying the variety of hold music you guys have to offer. It makes the wait a bit more interesting than usual.
Here, that clearly. So, just going to another colleague who's better. Okay?
Right, okay.
Thank you for holding.
To Chuck at Resounding Success. How can I help you on this fine day?
Chuck, hi. Did Melanie, Kevin, or Anna explain the reason I was calling? Hello, Chuck?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm afraid they did not. Why don't you get me up to speed?
Sure. No problem. So, at the moment, excuse me. At the moment.
Oh, you're excused, sir.
Right. Thanks. So, as I was saying, at the moment we're carrying out a project that investigates job satisfaction for employees working in the telecommunications and market research sectors. We're basically asking whether you can spare a few minutes for a quick chat to answer some questions about what it's like to work at Resounding Success. It would be an extremely valuable contribution to our research.
Just a moment, sir. Hold the line.
Thank you for holding.
Come on, what?
Ding. Suck.
Success.
Sounds. Ding. Success.
Resounding Success, You can have a premium plan and custom make your instrument genre and intensity of the music options. Sign up for Resounding Success Premium. It was signing up for Resounding Success Premium today and join the band.